Hello, I'm Nancy, Pampered with Diamonds, and this is my mini stash. All right, how to fix something there, guys. I am going to show you my mini stash. What does that mean? That's what I'm going to do from now on. My mini stash. So you saw in one of my past videos, in the last two or one, or it was before this one, that I just got these two. Well, I have more. So since we have Diamond Art Club, we will start with that. So I have, this is an older kit. So you've already seen the diner food. You've seen the exotic flora. And now this one has got the cupcake, the lollipop, and the ice cream. I loved the way they used to package them because when I do events at the library, I can go, this one is yours, this one is yours, and it makes life so much simpler. And when they don't come simple, I have to package them up myself, and I'll get into this in a few minutes. So this one is also a dessert one. Okay, we'll put, see, and I made copies. So each one gets the color grid. Because when they're learning, they need everything. So I made copies. So there's copies here of the sticker sheet. Okay. So we have chocolate cake, lollipop. There's the cake. And where's the other lollipop? Lollipop, lollipop. Ice cream, ice cream. A donut. Oh, the donut. Yummo. And the cupcake. So we are going to put that like that. And, well, let's put some of those in that one. So we'll put the cake, the chocolate cake in there with that. Okay. The donut. I just love the donut. I just love it. So the donut and the cake, and let's put another one in here. An ice cream. So there's 3 in there. Let's do another one. A cupcake. Okay, so there's 4 of them in here. And they're good to go. Okay. So now this one will have 4. 2 lollipops. An ice cream. A cupcake. And they're all individually wrapped to fit. Yep. And they all have their own drills for each one, packaged individually. So I went too fast. This is all the drills needed to complete the cupcake. And essentially what you're going to do is the symbol says X, you're going to look on your color, the photocopy I made, find the X, find the corresponding number, and you're good to go. It seems complicated, but it's not. And I will show you really quick. I feel like I'm going, all right, that's the lollipop, that's ice cream, cupcake. Okay, now let me take, okay, so let's look at the pink one right here. A, you see the A's? So you look down for the A. A is drill number Z605. So we're going to find, oh, there it is. Drill Z605. So you're going to open those, put them in a tray, and then you're going to use your pen to take them out of the tray because you want them to sit the flat side down so that the concave side will fit in your applicator, and then you can place it right onto the letter that it needs. So that's how you do it. There we go. And our next one is more sweets. This one has the continuous train. They stopped doing that. So let me see how many I have in here. Apparently I really like the sweets. They're really pretty. This feels like more than one kit, but let's see. The chocolate bar, the chocolate cake, the ice cream cone, the lollipop, the donut, and the cupcake. Nope, they are all there. So all 6. Okay. And this has 2 ABs, and all the rest are fairy dust. So here are the colors for that. Here is our AB. Isn't that pretty? There's another AB. I don't remember if I've done any of these. I think I've given some away. These are very close in color. They're browns, but they are different. Okay, so that's one continuous train. So if I wanted to give them away and share with people, I'm going to have to kit them up individually. So that is my, I'm got one more in here, guys. And this one is drinks. So I just completed this one in May. So there's the drinks. Okay, this one is the matcha, very pretty. This one is the smoothie. I think the smoothie is my favorite. I just love the way the smoothie came out. And the hot cocoa. I also like the hot cocoa. I think I blinged up some of them too. I have them in my notes. And if you go back in May, when I did them, I talk about how I blinged up each one. And this one is lemonade, the cool, refreshing drink. If you know, you know. Bubble tea. And coffee. The coffee. That's near and dear to a lot of people's hearts. Coffee. So this one actually came with no ABs and all fairy dust. Let's take a look. These are all fairy dust, all of them. Diamond Art Club has really pretty fairy dust drills. They shine. They are just so pretty. And squares, if you've never worked on squares before, try the mini Dazzle first, and you will see what I mean about them. Squares will line themselves up as you place them. So now these did come with toolkits, but I've pulled them out and put them aside. So they're not included in here. So these are my Diamond Art Club collection. And they're good to do on the side. When I'm doing a big project, I like to pull a little one out. So this one, I'm not sure what company this is. I think it came from R0de, but it was on Amazon. So, and it came with all the drills. And let me show you the pictures. I haven't done any of them yet because, guys, I actually forgot I had them. There's a flower, and I don't know the names of the flowers, and it doesn't tell me. Nope, doesn't tell me anywhere. But these are bigger. The image, these are bigger than 4x6s because these are 4x6. I think the image is actually 4x6. It just looks bigger because the canvas itself is large. So, very pretty. That's a rainbow rose. And this canvas is so soft. Can you see the soft? So soft. I don't really know what that is, but it looks like a poodle. It's a flower. And here are all the colors. There are no ABs, no fairy dust, but they are squares. So any of the leftovers from these, you can use on there. I've done it. I have interchanged drills on different canvases, and I have had no issues whatsoever. I've put many Diamond Art Club squares on other projects and Diamond Art rounds on other projects. So, and I put diamond dots on other projects because I've ran out of drills probably on 4 different projects. So I do keep a stash of drills, and I've able to help out 3 people. So I keep doing it because why not? Why not? These are the drills. I'm not going to take the drills out, but they are pretty. Very pretty. So that's this one. And then my next ones are from Michaels. These are the ones I primarily use when I do events for the libraries. So this one is Mandalas. They are Mandalas. Here is the toolkit. There's the drills. Can't really see them, but they're pretty. I need to start taking them out though, because I'm getting ready to do events again. So yeah, there's one. There's another. And another. You are zoomed down. Okay. Lighting is not that good tonight. Yeah, well. There we go. This one's got some greens in it. Pretty. So these are Make Market. So what I do with Michaels, these are also Michaels kits, okay? Okay. They get some instructions. They get a boat. And they get, I put extra drills in there for them to do whatever they want to do with them. And they get enough drills to complete the project. I usually start with when I break up a kit, I usually start with the kit that has only, like this was the only kit that had the letter E in it, the only project. So I put those in and start with that. So this one would go with that image. And I go that way. And then I count where there's so few. I literally count each one. And then I add 10 to 15. I'm not exact, but I at least count and make sure there's enough to do the project, plus a few extra. Because I'm not looking really close at each drill, so I don't know what they're getting that's damaged or, considered trash, what we consider trash. So, and I do sell them in yard sales. I kit them all up when I have a yard sale. Let's face it, I haven't had any. But I have sold them to people on camping trips, other campers, and friends and family that wanted to try it. So, like I said, I add some drills. They each get instructions. They each get a boat, pen, and wax. And they get enough drills to complete the project. And I reuse the bags that some of the kits come in so that I can package it up. Okay, this is an example of, this here was the only one that needed this and this. All the other projects didn't need these two packages, so I just included them with that. And then I included the other drills. And I put what it is. So that's how I break them up. And I sell them for $5 to $6, depending on if it's a square, I do it for $6. If it's a round, I do it for $5. If it required a whole lot of drills and it took me a whole long time, if the picture's bigger, I might price them at $7 or $8 each. And people buy them. Because if they haven't tried diamond art, this is a good way to start. So people buy them. Here are the drills again. The only problem, I wish Michaels made their box just a little bit bigger. So that's this one. And the next one, okay, more instruments. This is the rest that came in the set. I haven't broken these up yet. But I chose instruments in case the guys want to do it. That's the toolkit. It's a pretty nice toolkit. I like these gray trays. Here is all the drills. And here are your images. Piano. Love it. Love it. So these are your images for this kit. And if you can find them on clearance and break them up, it's a little bit more money you're going to make if you're going to do it this way. When you sell them individually. And they're just, I mean, people are more apt to spend a quick $5 than say 20. So when they're on clearance, I do buy them and then package them up. So this one is space. My son's actually completed this one. Whoopsie. Now these are bigger. These are actually 5x7s. So when I kit these up individually, they will be more money. They're going to be like $8 a piece. And I'll let people talk me down, you know. So there's that. That one. Let me try shutting this light off. All these lights. And there we go. That. Look at that. I love them. So you get 4. And you get all the drills. And they're rounds. So that is my it is called Celestial. I got them too to try to get my grandson involved in it, but he wasn't going to do it. Guys, I'm lucky I got him to do the dolphin. Remove that. So these, what I have left, I've done a lot of them, of the Make Market. Let's lift it up a little bit. And then my flowers. And then we got sweet treats. We got our flowers, diner food, and drinks. So remember to be kind.